Hi guys, this presentation is about functional groups, basic biomolecules, acid-base buffer. Carbon can form more compounds than most other elements because carbon atoms are able not only to form single, double, and triple carbon-carbon bonds, but also to link up with each other in chains and ring structures. The branch of chemistry that deals with carbon compounds is organic chemistry. Classes of organic compounds can be distinguished according to functional groups they contain. A functional group is a group of atoms that is largely responsible for the chemical behavior of the parent molecule. Different molecules containing the same kind of functional group or groups undergo similar reactions. And all organic compounds are derived from a group of compounds known as hydrocarbons because they are made up of only hydrogen and carbon. On the basis of structure, hydrocarbons are divided into two main classes, aliphatic and aromatic. Aliphatic hydrocarbons don't contain the benzene group or benzene ring, whereas aromatic hydrocarbons contain one or more benzene rings. Alkanes, aliphatic hydrocarbons are divided into alkanes, alkenes, alkynes, and alkanes are hydrocarbons that have the general formula CN. General formula is this. Where n equal to 1, 2, and so on. The essential characteristics of alkanes is that only single covalent bonds are present. The alkanes are known as saturated hydrocarbons because they contain the maximum number of hydrogen atoms that can bond with the number of carbon atoms present. And the simplest alkane is methane. After that, ethane, propane, and butane is obtained. Also, you may write hydrogen 6. Cycloalkanes, whose carbon atoms are joined in rings, they have the general formula CN H2 and and where n equal to 3, 4, and so on. The simple cycloalkane is cyclopropane. And alkenes, also called olefins, contain at least one carbon-carbon double bond. And the alkenes have the general formula CN hydrogen 2N, where n equal to 2, 3, and so on. The simplest alkane is ethylene or ethane. Alkanes contain at least one carbon-carbon triple bond. They have the general formula CN H so n minus 2. Aromatic hydrocarbons. Benzene is a planar hexagonal molecule. Benzene. With carbon atoms situated at the six corners, all carbon-carbon bonds are equal in length and strength. The naming of monosubstituted benzenes, that is benzenes in which one hydrogen atoms has been replaced by another atomic group of atoms. For instance, hydrogen atoms replaced group of atoms. And all alcohols contain the hydroxyl functional groups. Hydroxyl functional groups. This. And ethyl alcohol or ethanol is by far the best known. It is produced by the fermentation of sugar or starch. In the absence of oxygen, the enzymes present in bacterial cultures or yeast catalyze the reaction. This process gives off energy, which microorganisms in turn use for growth and other functions. And ethers contain R or R apostrophe. This general formula of ethers. R and R apostrophe are a hydrocarbon group. They are formed by the reaction between an alkoxide and alkyl halide. This is alkoxide and alkyl halide, and obtain the ether. Aldehydes and ketones, under mild oxidation conditions, it is possible to convert alcohols to aldehydes and ketones. This is aldehyde, and this is ketone. The functional group in these compounds is the carbonyl group. This is carbonyl group. In an aldehyde, at least one hydrogen atom is bonded to the carbon in the carbon group. For instance, what is in a ketone, the carbon atom in the carbon group is bonded to hydrocarbon groups, like this, two hydrocarbon groups. Carboxylic acids, under appropriate conditions, both alcohols and aldehydes can be oxidized to carboxyl acids that contain the carboxyl group. Carboxyl group. And esters have the general formula R apostrophe COO R, in which R apostrophe can be hydrogen, an alkyl or an aromatic hydrocarbon group, and R is an alkyl or an aromatic hydrocarbon group. Esters are used in manufacture of perfumes and as flavoring agents in the confectionery and softening industries. Fruits owe their characteristic smell and flavor the presence of esters. For instance, bananas contain isopentyl acetate. This is functional groups and name. Amines are organic bases that have the general formula R3 nitrogen, in which one of the R groups must be an alkyl group or an aromatic hydrocarbon group, like ammonia. This is ammonia. Amines are weak bronzed bases that react with water as polls. For instance, right. Plus water. They obtain this reaction shows that amines are weak bases. pH scale is used to rank solution in terms of acidity or basicity. Since the scale is based on pH values, it is logarithmic, meaning that a change of 1 pH unit corresponds to a tenfold change in harsh plus ion concentration. The pH scale is often said to range from 0 to 14, and most solutions do fall within this range. Also, it's possible to get a pH below 0 or above 14. Anything below 7 is acidic, and anything above 7 is alkaline or basic.